Welcome to the mobile device migration guide for Android. I'm going to show you how to remove your Good for Enterprise app and then install the MaaS360 application on an ODOT-owned Android device. So you're going to first go into the app section as you saw me do. You're going to find the Good for Enterprise app. You're going to hold it and pull it up to the upper left-hand corner where it says uninstall. Hit uninstall. You push OK. You're going to have to do this twice because the way that the apps lock themselves down. You have to do a manage device administrators. You're going to uncheck Good for Enterprise and you're going to deactivate. So you hit deactivate and you push OK to the prompts. From that point, you can now actually remove Good for Enterprise. So you have to go back into the apps. You grab the app, pull it up to the upper left-hand corner, hit uninstall again, push OK at the uninstall. And once that's uninstalled, all you need to do is go to the Chrome browser. You're going to type in m.dm/odot. Once you do that, you hit the go button. It'll take you to a web page where you're going to install or get some instructions on how to install. You will first need to download the MaaS app from there. So you'll hit install at that button. It'll take you into the Google Play Store. Once you hit install, you will wait for it to prompt you. Some of these devices, depending on how many times you download applications, may ask you to set up new billing information, stuff like that. There is a skip option. Just hit skip. So once the MaaS360 MDM for Android is installed, you just hit open. It will start processing that information. At this point, as it says, you're just putting in your ODOT email address. So you'll put that in. Once that's in, you can scroll down and go to continue. It's going to take you to an enrollment page where you will put in your username and passcode. Once you put in your email address, you will go to this page here and you push continue. It will take you to this, and all you have to do is put in your username, which is going to be whatever you log into your computer with. So you're going to use your AD credentials. And don't use my passwords or my codes. You can use yours. And now if you actually if you have a BYOD phone and you were setting this up for that, you would hit employee instead of corporate. But for most of these devices, you're just going to hit corporate, hit continue. And we wait for it to process. Once it processes, you're going to just follow the steps on this guide, hit continue. You agree to your terms, hit continue. Just keep hitting continue. Once it does that, you'll see it activate like what it did with Good where we deactivated it. You're going to hit activate. And then it will finish doing some setup. You will have to check that box and hit confirm. And then you push close. So it's going to finish the setup and put you inside of your MaaS container basically. You're waiting for it to download all these little applications. So with Androids, the thing that's going to happen is you will open up Mail. It will ask you have to download each application separately. So you will have a Mail application you have to download, and you will have to have a browser application. And if you do the documents, which is the share drive, you will have to download that application as well. So let's just click on Mail. It'll say the Mail is not installed. You push continue. It'll kick you back to the Play Store. Hit install. Now you just be patient, wait for that to install. And from here you can click open. Now if this is a new setup, you've never installed MaaS or any of that kind of stuff to these devices, you will get a quarantine message for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then all your mail, contact, and calendars will start flowing. So that is a normal process. It's part of the server-side setup for Exchange and ActiveSync, the way that we do these setups. So again, as you can see, you downloaded Mail. You should be able to go into your Mail app. It will prompt you for your ODOT password, what you log into your computer with. Put that in. And We do want to have the sync contacts to device always on. So you hit sign in. Once it logs you in, I've already set up mine. Like I said before, it will just instantly do it. But if you haven't done it before and this is new system, you will basically get a quarantine message just waiting for you to finish the setup. So once that's done, it should kick you into your mailbox. So you'll get to this welcome screen too. It likes to show you some options on how to do different things. So you can skip that if you want or read through it. I suggest skip because you're just going to be using it anyways. And then basically you're going to allow MaaS to get your mail and contacts. And once that's done, as you can see, my mail's in instantly. Like I said, you'll see a quarantine message if not. So you just go to the 3 bars at the top when you want to go to different applications, and you have your different applications. So that's the MaaS app, that's your calendar, that's your contacts, and that would be your documents. So you hit the MaaS app, it'll take you directly back to MaaS. The browser, again, same thing. It's for your intranet. You will have to push continue and install that browser. Once you install the browser, you can utilize it. It'll automatically kick you straight to the Transnet website. So this was the prompt that maybe you may or may not see. Just hit skip. And once that's done, same thing. So you'd go find your application, your MaaS application, and then you would be able to utilize your browser. You will have to log in with your ODOT password as well in here. So once you do that, it will open up and show you the intranet. So basically, you've successfully migrated from Good for Enterprise to MaaS360 on an Android. If you have any questions or get stuck with anything, you can always contact the mobility coordinator by emailing them at ODOT or ODOT Cellular Tracking at odot.state.or.us, or you can contact your service desks depending on where you're at, if you're DMV or not. The ODOT service desk is 503-986-3800. And that is all. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy your new migrated device.